What's up, people? I'll be Brian Jones here from RBJ Creative Studio, and today we're doing another tutorial. So a friend of mine asked how I edit my pictures, how I get my pictures to look cool and stuff, and he wanted the procedure and everything. And yeah, so today we're doing a tutorial on how to edit pictures, like the basic type of editing pictures. So let me just get one of my pictures here, or one of, I think, okay, let me go in for my stubborn boys. Okay, so you see there are two files here. The files are double headed. It has the image plus some white thing beside it, and it has the same file name. The white thing there is the preset, to camera raw and everything. So you can save when it comes to camera raw, you can save presets so you can use it the next time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to the default settings, so we do everything from scratch, and it's quite simple actually. I don't know if I've done a tutorial on it before, but yeah, let's get to it. So first of all, we have our basics here. We have our temperature and tint. We do nothing to it because our picture is in perfect condition. You only use the temperature when, let's say, you shot the image in a room with a ceiling that is brown or something, a ceiling with brown T&J. It gives your picture all these type of brown look, even though you can tune that in your camera. But then if you forgot to tune it in the camera and you came back home in the post-production, the temperature does a great deal to it. You see the blue is affecting the image, and we have the yellow here. So let's say you shot the image and you forgot to do all the tunes and everything, you can use the temperature. The same way applies to the tint. Then you do nothing to them. You come to the exposure basically controls the whole brightness in the image. So this is what the exposure does. You just tune it a little bit, and first of all, you should know this thing I'm doing is more like a personal preference. I always say it's a personal preference because you're supposed to find inspiration in it and also follow to get your own type of thing. I believe every person can be creative. Every person can be whoever they want to be based on the right guidance, the right I hope you understand me. So you move on to contrast. Contrast affects how deep the blacks and the shadows in the image looks. You don't want much of the contrast, just a little bit. Then this is what I do. I drag the highlights down. This is what the highlight is going to look like, and it's not perfect. You drag it down to, let's say, a little bit. Then instead of the shadows also coming down, you drag the shadows to the front, not very much to the end, but to the front, just a little bit. Then for the whites, it also has to come back, let's say maybe under the highlight here. Then the blacks, you need to control the blacks in the image, so you just take it forward. No, backwards. Actually, this thing always beats me. Bring it back actually, and not very much. It doesn't have to be too much of that, just small. Then the texture needs to go front a bit. This is how the texture looks. Let me just go in a close-up so you can see how the texture works. So the texture, this is what it does. It works with the clarity. That's why the clarity and the texture are both in the same place. Let me just take the texture off and see, and I hope you can see the changes that happen just right now. Yeah, so you need just a little bit of the texture, something like this. Then you need much more of the clarity, just like this. It gives your picture the kind of detail that needs to come out. That's what the texture and clarity does. Then the clarity is there. We have the haze. The haze actually the haze is kind of like you having fog fog in your images and you're trying to take it out, instead of taking it back, you take it forward to take out the fog. If you want to bring in something like a fog, you bring it back and you get the fog thing in there. So mostly I don't use it because there is no fog in the images that you need to take out. So we're down to this. Then I see there's still a little bit of darkness here, so just move the exposure forward and I think we're good. So let's put the, and just so you know, I'm using camera raw 13.1. I think is the new camera raw in town. So to go to curve does mainly the same thing as all the basic things there. I mean, it does all that you want to do, exposure, the shadows, the things and everything. So most of the times I dodge it. When you get to detail, for the detail you can get that type of noise reduction effect here, but this is a Canon 6D and you don't get much of a noise in the images, so you just, let's put it off, turn the color noise reduction off. Then for the sharpening, we take the sharpening forward, radius a little bit forward, and the detail too a little bit forward. And for the masking, you have to hold alternate and drag the mask forward, so all the white areas is where the sharpening is affecting. So you just find out where you want and you just leave it like that. So this is all good for me. Then I'll move on to color mixer. I mean, basically, you know what that is. We have the hue, we have saturation, we have luminance. So for the hue, I think I've done a tutorial on this, but I'll just skip to the saturation. I don't want much of red, I don't want much of orange, so I'll just leave these two here. For the yellows, just a little bit. For the greens, let's say average. For the aquas, I need more of the aquas and just few of the blue, not much of the blue. And for the purple and magenta, okay, there's a bit of purple and magenta right here, so I can just reduce that. You see, this is all you need to know about editing your pictures. It doesn't have to be too loud, all the colors are shouting, red is this is the, nah. You just need to get something subtle, something that I mean, people just look at it and be like, oh, nah, this is nice, this is very cool. So after the color mixer, we have color grade. For the color grade, you can choose to go in for, let's say, a reddish type of thing, and the camera raw 13.1 gives you this feature. After choosing the reddish, you can tune it back to reduce it a little bit, so you can select different colors in all these three and you can get the type of color grade you want, and it's all good. It's all very good here. So what I would say is I don't really think I want to use the color grade in here. So we're done with the effect and everything. So if I want to save, look at this three dots here, just click on it. We have save settings. You just click on the save settings. Here is where you want to, let's say you want to take the haze, come on, sorry, you want to take the haze out, you just check it out and you're good to go. This here is when I want it in, so just click on save. They'll give you a folder where you want to save it. I already have a folder, I don't know why I didn't come there, so you just type image or something, just save it. So after saving, as you can see, all these sites are different types of editing effects or whatever, or editing options here, but this is a preset. After saving, you can get all the presets you want down here, so you just choose any of them and it just, I'll make sure this time around I'll just be to my word. I'll just do it. I'll leave these presets there because the next step that I'm about to do will require you to use that. So after that, after editing, you just click open to open the image into Photoshop. So this is where you can actually get into editing real quick. Take out blemishes, take out pimples, take out those black spots and stuff. That's where you can retouch and everything. So what we're going to do is, I'm not pretty sure if I should retouch this here because I just want to get it done. Let me just retouch. I have this very simple, fast action that I use all the time. I don't go through the whole dodge and bend frequency. What am I doing? Dodge and bend frequency separation thing. So this right here is the spot healing brush. Just select it and make sure you click on every place or every spot that you want out. So I just, by the way, there's my brother. Yeah, as you can see, he looks just like me. I don't know how he does it, but he just does it damn fine. It looks just like me. So just take the pimples out, and after that, oh, I think there are two in this picture. Nah, this is the stubborn boy I've ever met. Innocent face, but he's very stubborn. Let me just stay on point. So after that, what you're going to do is, I have the action here. So here's my action, and the action is skin airbrushing. So you hit on the skin airbrushing and you click on the play button here, and it's going to work out. So it starts with surface blur. It moves on to the whatever. It does the whole frequency separation thing for you. No sweat, just click on the action and we're good to go. And I use it all the time because I don't want to be doing the whole procedure or the whole long procedure thing. Yep. And yeah, say I have like 25 images to edit, retouch, just get the blemishes and everything out, and you'd have to be going through the normal procedure. Damn. So well, I just click on the action and we're good to go. I'll make sure to also leave the action in the description. I'll do it. I'll do it. Trust me, I'll do it. I'll do it. So we're done with the surface blur. We just move on to, I think we're done. Nice. So zoom in to whoever you want to start with. Get the right amount or the right size of the brush. Then the blend mode is set to pass through. We have the opacity at 50. I'll just tune it to 67. It's cool. And you just start brushing. So you just start brushing on the face. You don't brush on the eye. You don't brush on the eyebrow. Just on the skin. You don't brush on the lips. You don't brush on the nose holes, that's the nostrils. You just brush on where there's flat skin. I don't know if you get me. Flat skin, like there's no, let me go here, let me go that. So just brush down the neck. And just so you know, this image was shot with the purpose of just getting these two together. I didn't actually plan on getting a quality face type of thing for portraits. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so bear with me the way it looks here. So you just keep on brushing, and it's perfect. It's better than just not doing anything. You just brush on it, keep brushing. Make sure you get everywhere. Do the neck, and don't brush on the edges, because the edges are going to look somewhat some way. So you just brush on the skin, perfect like that. And look, this dude, he has the same nails as mine. Damn, I don't know how he does it, but shit. So you keep brushing. Yep, just keep brushing. And as I told you earlier on, I'm a graphic designer. I'm also a photographer though, but I don't have time to be doing all those long procedures, because you're editing or you're doing a design, you want to get done with it real quick, just use this effect. So this is what it looks like. If I want it to be much more, I just tune it to, let's say, 73 or way up high, I don't know. So after that I have this preset. I know you people are going to blast me for this, but it's a toothpaste and it says whitens teeth. But as creative as I am, I use the toothpaste that's supposed to be used for the teeth. I use it for the eyes and for the teeth too. And that's how crazy I am, and that's how compromising I can be. So it serves the purpose right. Instead of just cleaning the teeth only, just do the math. You don't have to go doing actions for the eyes and separate ones for the teeth. So this is how it works. Just use the same thing for both of the work, and make sure you're cleaning carefully, because I think I'm cleaning carefully here. Yep. So as you can see, let me toggle this off. When it goes off, you get this yellow scary little boy looking at me, and yeah. So this guy looks like, I just reserve my comment. So just clean two big eyes, big popping eyes. Just clean it. Actually, he wasn't showing no teeth, so we're good to go. And after you're done with that, I don't think you need these two files. So you're just going to merge them. And by merge, I mean Shift Control E to merge the whole merge visible. It's going to merge the toothpaste and the skin airbrushing to the background. So when you're done with this is what you're going to do next. This is where you need the presets. You need to duplicate, Control J. Then the duplicated image needs to go to camera raw. So I'll take it to camera raw, and I have this presets from PSD something. I don't know where I got the presets, but it was from this website, or I don't know. But I'll leave it in the description. So go to the presets, and I got it from PSD Design. I have midday fashion here. Look how it looks. It looks very nice and awful at the same time. And we have HDR split toning too, and it looks nice and awful at the same time. So I'll go with the HDR split toning. Don't judge me here. I know what I'm doing. So you just hit on OK, and because we duplicated the image, it's going to be two images. On top, we're going to have the one we added, the midday toning, and we're going to have the background. That's the one that we edited manually. And this right here, I know the video is going to be long, but this right here can be compressed into like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, or probably just a minute. So we have the image here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to set the opacity to 50%, and we're good to go. This is our image. Nothing added, nothing subtracted. So we toggle off, toggle on, toggle off, toggle on, and it's just like that. It works magic just like that. So done like that, you can add your logo. I think I got my logo right here. Just look at my fingers, my nails, and look at his fingers, or his this boy looks just like me. So I just pick my logo and go drop it off on the image just like that. And I just did a tutorial. I think it's going to be the previous tutorial. You go to file, go to save as, and JPEG, just hit on save, and merging visible, merging layers, and okay, I'm going to have the quality tuned to 12. See what I'll get here, and I think that's 18 megabytes is too much. I'll just take it to 11. Probably 11 will give me like 16 or 12, 10. That's good. Just hit on OK, then we're done. So guys, this is how I rush work editing my pictures just for like fast purpose or something. Yeah. And yeah, so kindly subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment if I'm doing well. Kindly, yeah, I mean, some kudos, some pat on my shoulders will do. What don't you think? Yeah, you can leave me a comment, like the video, share, and yeah, do what you have to do. But you should know that you need to stay with me, stay with the family, stay with the creative family. So yeah, guys, Robbie Bright Jones here from RBJ Creative Studio. Thank you for being with me, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye bye.